Hello, greetings again. In earlier video, we talked about key mixed methods research design, and one of them was explanatory sequential research design. Here, if you see, you can see quantitative followed by qualitative process, or it says first collect and analyze quantitative data, then use qualitative data to explain or elaborate on the numbers or the results that you get from the quantitative survey. So for this, I had used this sequential explanatory research model or approach in my research for the PhD publication, and here you can see the figure exactly how it looked, and I borrowed it or cited from Bowen et al. 2017. Now let's see this step one by one. Let's go to my presentation here, and I have developed this for your reference and for your easy understanding. So there are altogether 4 stages in this explanatory sequential research design, and first part of it is conducting quantitative survey or collecting information or data from the field. For this purpose, I developed all my questionnaires into Kobo Toolbox. Kobo Toolbox is a digital platform and it's free for the researchers and humanitarian workers. And once all data came in number from the field, those data were cleaned and finalized and finally analyzed through the SPSS, or we can analyze it in the Excel or whatever and whichever is feasible from our end. And it gives certain indication. This gives certain scenario. Then in the second page, what you do is you do or follow up follow up visit to the survey area or study area to explain, bring voice, to give voice to that numbers or data that you brought through quantitative process. In my research as well, after analyzing data in quantitative setting, I just went to the field with why part, like this is your number. For example, precisely saying based on my own research, I was doing research on impact of metallic improved cooking stoves in rural households. So for particular households, how many cards of the firewoods were used before installing metallic improved cooking stoves, and what is the number of firewood cards reduced after the installation of metallic improved cooking stoves. And there are a lot of nuances how they used and how they were able to save that significant number of firewood cards. So there were like tricks and techniques how they used firewoods, and for example, like what type of woods and how much time did it take to cook food in the morning and food in the evening, and whether it was okay to have warmth during the winter or not. All of those things, along with the quantitative number, it helps to explore all the reasons regarding the use of metallic improved cooking stoves and its impact and its socio-economic impact and its environmental contribution as well. And these type of information generally come through focus group discussion or observation or key informants interview, or we can say in-depth interviews with the users and stakeholders, and all of those information will be in the descriptive form, and all FGD and in-depth interviews in my research, I put them together in a file, and later I coded it in different themes, for example social, economic and environment. Then I started putting all those together, all those information in the respective thematic headings, and even I applied all those data analysis, qualitative data analysis process in QUAN-Qual as well. But it's not necessary that you will have to use. Whatever is feasible, you can use from your end. Then third part of this sequential explanatory research design is triangulating quantitative and qualitative, contextualizing it, giving it a meaning. And let's see this arrow as well. This part is very important. Integration and interpretation of findings is very crucial in explanatory sequential research design. And how can we do this? How can we integrate? We can integrate quantitative data with qualitative data and interpret it based on the findings from other existing literature as well. So that now in this part you can generate very genuine discussions based on your results from quantitative survey and the result from qualitative processes. Or if you see here, you can bring data from quantitative analysis through SPSS, then qualitative analysis or thematic coding in the qualitative processes, and you can integrate together and you can discuss based on the findings from other literature, other scholarly articles as well. Then in the fourth stage now, you generate discussion, you generate conclusion, and you also give recommendation for the future studies. That's how this practically uh, explanatory research design worked out in my case, and it was very helpful to have this in field and generate all the responses or information for my research questions. Thank you for your time and everything. Hope this video was helpful. If you find this helpful, please leave your comment down below in the comment section. Thank you so much.